attention. Welcome this morning. Welcome out to the gym for an assembly. We have some pretty important guests visiting. What I will tell you is that we're pretty excited to have all these people here with us. So, a couple housekeeping items. Number one, when we're done here, you guys will go to your second period class. Okay? When this is completed, you guys will go to second period. Second item of housekeeping, just a reminder, I don't want to see a cell phone. I took 2 last time we had an assembly. I'm not taking any, because you and I will have issues if I have to take a cell phone. Nod your heads if you understand. Okay. When somebody is up here speaking, I expect your full attention. No matter what. I don't want you looking down. I want you talking to your friends. I want you to give the same respect you should give your parents when they're talking to you. Okay? So, I'll start off by introducing our superintendent of schools for Jefferson School District, Chad Martin. He's going to say a few words, and then we'll go from there. Give Chad a round of applause, everyone.
Hey, today is an awesome day. We're going to celebrate some amazing things. We're going to celebrate you because you guys are amazing. Give yourselves a hand. You guys do amazing things in the classroom, on the sports fields, in the theater. You can look at all the debate banners. But you know where you excel the most is just being you. I've been being in the schools at least once each week. I love the respect that you show. I love the way you treat each other, the way you respect your teachers. So thank you. Thank you for being you. Thank you for representing Rigby. It is a privilege to be from Rigby. And you guys represent us well. So thank you. You guys are awesome. So I want to recognize a few people. Our school board members, I'm going to have you stand up. Yes, you. Our school board chair, Angie Robinson, Leanna Poole, Debbie Bagley, good job, Derek South, and Roy Ellis. So thank you. We have Representative Rod Furness with us. He goes to bat for education. Give him a hand. Rod has spent several months in Boise, and a lot of his time is fighting for you guys, making sure you have the resources that you have, your teachers have the resources, and so he's a great advocate for education. And I'm going to turn it over, and I'm going to introduce Debbie Critchfield. She's a state superintendent of schools, and she's here to celebrate you and to celebrate some other things going on in the state. So here she is.
Good morning to our Rigby Trojans. How is everybody today? Oh, come on, you gotta be better than that. You're not in class. How are you doing today? Well, I'm going to share some things that will hopefully get you a little more excited. I want to say thank you to your superintendent, Mr. Martin, and your principal, Mr. Lords, for organizing this and being willing to gather you. They care about your academic and other progress and outcomes, and so to take time at the beginning of the day so that we can come and share with you and celebrate in your successes, I thank you for that, along with the school board. I want you to know as I travel the state that there is a recipe for success when it comes to school districts and charters, and it starts with the leadership. When you have a board that's engaged and is focused on outcomes and how to get there, and then they hire the right people to implement their policies, that is where we see success. And Rigby is a shining example of that, and I want to appreciate you and thank you, particularly as board members who are volunteers. We thank them for what they do in our communities and for you. Yes, let's give them a round of applause. Thank you. As your superintendent said, he stole some of the lines that I had about the achievements here. And it's not just academics. There are many aspects of what you participate in. In fact, yesterday I was in Burley at Cache County while your FFA, the state soil competitions, where did Mr. Godfrey go over there? Got to hang out with some of the students. Are they nearby you? Have them raise their hand for qualifying to be at state. So let's give them a round of applause. Thank you. We're proud of you. So you can see that the students here at Rigby High School are making a difference and contributing not only to the reputation that your community has, but to what your school has. And that's one of the things that I'm here to talk to you today about. I want to share with you and compliment you on some of the achievements here at the high school over this last year. Your performance, and I'm going to look at my notes here, for English language arts this last year was 14% higher than the state average. 14%. Amazing. And your math performance was 7% higher than the state average. And your science performance was 8% higher than the state average. And we have certain groups of students that over this last year were growing around 15% during that same period of time. So another round of applause for yourself. So it is a true statement to say that Rigby High School is performing consistently above state averages. That is very impressive. One more round of applause for yourself. So I talked about leadership in the districts and how important that is for the success and the outcomes that you have and the opportunities that are in front of you. One of the key components of your success in the classroom comes down to teachers. Do you agree with me? Yes, teachers. I was thinking back when I was a high school student that some of my favorite classes in school were in social studies. I loved history, U.S. history, civics. I didn't love economics as much. I'm not at that because I'm not so good at it. But I loved studying about our country. And one of the reasons that was particularly enjoyable to me was because of the teachers in the classroom that brought their own knowledge, experience, and their own love of the subject. And so part of the success that we're recognizing is also the educators in the room. Mr. Martin, would you help me? I want to have an educator come up that could maybe talk to me up here in front of the students. Who would you recommend?
I think we'd like to hear from Leonard Johnson.
Mr. Johnson. You are obviously a fan favorite. This is so great. Okay, do you mind me putting you on the spot a little bit? Okay. How long have you been teaching?
29 years.
How long have you been at this school?
This school, since we built it, has it been 13 years, guys, or right here, 12? 13.
And what subjects do you teach?
Well, my dear superintendent friend, I teach economics, so.
Can I come and sit in your class? Will you teach me?
Absolutely, and we make economics fun here at Rigby High School, me and Seth Phillips. We make economics fun.
I believe you. I may try sometime. Let's talk about just teaching in general. How do you approach your interaction with students and just the educational and just overall development? How do you approach relationships in your classrooms with students?
Well, just a few minutes ago, I had an awesome student named Rigby. He was here with a cow, riding it out on the soccer field. And so we build relationships in unique ways. And these kids need to know that I love them unconditionally. Last night at parent-teacher conference, like, you're my teacher, you're my teacher. These guys are my family. So we build relationships by going to the activities. Rasmussen last week had a great concert. We got plays coming up. We just show up to events and love our kids.
Love it. I want to ask you, I got a couple more questions, if you'll bear with me. When you think of educators around the state, what advice would you give to fellow teachers, whether they're in high school, junior high, elementary, wherever it is that they are? What's your advice?
So my daughter, Allie, just became a teacher this year in the district. She's a first-year teacher, and a lot of the teachers here had her. She has that spirit, and this is the best job in the world. And you mentioned relationships. It's about relationships. It's about building them and loving our kids, and relate your subject to the kids. Relate it, let it be theirs. And you mentioned Lex Godfrey. That guy does so much relationships to kids. He's my brother. Kerry Thomas, my brother, he does the same thing. So I love him. So yeah.
I love it. Thank you. I got one more question for you. Would you be willing to represent Idaho on the national stage as the Idaho Teacher of the Year?
Absolutely, yes, it would be an honor.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are looking at Idaho's Teacher of the Year, Mr. Larry Johnson.
Well, usually I'm good at speeches. This is the greatest honor, and I mean, I love this community. This is the absolute best. I see the district administration. I know so many of the board members, and I gotta say a shout out to my dear friend, Mrs. Sherry Simmons. We've been together all 29 years, and my friend, thank you. I appreciate you. We've been in the trenches the longest, and our principals here are amazing, Mr. Lords, but I get to work every day with Tammy Oskamiller, and she's just fantastic. And again, I called out my brother here, but Kerry Thomas, this is our brother. We are twins attached at the hip, and I have so many of you, of the greatest teachers in the world here, but dang it, I get to work with you guys every day, and that's what's awesome. The students, I've had over 9,000 of you. I've had your parents, and I'm a bit gray, but I'm going to be in the game a lot more time. So thank you so much. This is a humbling moment. Thank you.
We have some people that care about you more than the kids do in the room. And we do have Mr. Johnson's wife, daughter, and son-in-law come forward. We have something else that we want to present. When I became superintendent, I took a look at the program that we had in the state for Teacher of the Year, and I determined that it wasn't adequate in how we wanted to honor and represent education and the fine educators that we have. And so I went and found a sponsor for the program, and I said, we can do better in the state. And so because of CapEd and their partnership with us, we are pleased to present to you today, Mr. Van Leuven, a check for, look at all those zeros, $10,000. Mr. Johnson's reign, if you want to call it that, will start in January of 2026. So we make the announcement at this time of the year so that we can get him prepped and ready to go. And he will join teachers from across the country and experience what I think is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to share and experience other state educational systems and other educators. But importantly, he's representing you, he's representing all of us. And there were more than 200 applicants for Teacher of the Year this year in the state. It was a very challenging process, but Mr. Johnson, through the committee, kept going to the top, going to the top, going to the top. And we present him today to you as an exemplar of everything that's good about being in teaching. Thank you so much. Mr. Martin, I'll turn it over to you.
Let's give him one more round of applause. I think everyone here has been touched by Larry and Mr. Johnson, and we love you. Thank you for what you bring to us. We're going to close this assembly by singing the national anthem. So I want you to we're going to have someone sing it. We're going to stand, show respect, and we're going to close after that. You will go to your second hour, correct, Mr. Lords? Okay. Mr. Lords, I'll hold it.
We're going to have the Rigby High School Chamber Singers sing the national anthem for us.